Okay, welcome to the internNE powered by Aksarben podcast. I'm Shonna Dorsey. And today I don't have a co host, but I have two special guests. So tell me who you are.
My name is Wolow Gatluak.
Yeah, and I'm Treyson Russell.
Okay, great. And so I hear that you both work for Rabble Mill or
Mhm.
Yep.
the Bay, or which?
Yeah, it's like the same
It's the
thing.
same.
Yeah.
Okay, good deal. So lots of questions for you. So
Okay.
first, I'll start with how did you get connected with the Bay?
Oh man, I've been skateboarding at the Bay since I was 5 years old. So 16 years now.
Wow.
So ever since I was a little kid, I'm at the Bay every day. And I still am. But through that has come all these opportunities. We're in the gap year now program. That's how we got the internships.
Mhm.
But yeah, just really just skateboarding.
Okay.
And I lived on the same street as the Bay. So I started skateboarding when I was like 12, 13 years old, so like about 10, 11 years now. And I was just like on the bus and I seen this big sign outside. And once I got home, got off the bus, I ran down there. And then after that I seen a big indoor skate park and got my waiver signed right after that.
Yeah.
And then started skating after that, and ever since fell in love with it. So
Gotcha.
I've been there ever since.
And so what makes the Bay so great to you guys? Like, why do you,
The
what is about it?
people,
Mhm.
literally, I've met all my friends at the Bay. Growing up
Mhm.
there, me and
Mhm.
him met at the Bay and started our business and did all this and making YouTube videos and stuff and everything. My whole life right now revolves around it comes from the Bay. You know what I'm
Yeah.
Yeah,
saying?
100%. It's like once you join the community at the Bay, it kind of like turns into family.
Yeah.
It's more than just friends. It's like it's family. You get closer and you guys just kind of bond in a different type of way.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's really cool. So, tell us, for those who don't know, what is gap year?
It's a program. So the Bay has the Bay High, which is their
Mhm.
high school program, and then they also have the Gap Year program, which is for right after high school. It's literally meant for kids like me and Wulu.
Mhm.
We knew we didn't really want to go to college. We kind of want to do our own thing, and
Yep.
so the Gap Year is really just here to navigate us in the right way. And let us talk to the right people and
Mhm.
shake the right hands. You know.
Right.
Yeah, I kind of did it backwards. So I started off by going to college,
Mhm.
and then after that, I kind of went into the gap year. But I feel like if I used the gap year first, then it would have like transitioned me better into college because
Mhm.
like you kind of learn what you want to do with life through the gap year, and they put you in front of the thing, like they put you in front of your interest.
Yes.
So, yeah, the gap year is it's a great program for sure.
Yeah, the thing I really love about it too, I think about the many, many years ago when I was in high school and then switched to college where
Mhm.
I had many different majors because, to your point, I just was clueless about what
Yeah.
I actually wanted to do.
Yeah.
My thought was, oh, I just want to make good money. And
Mhm.
to do that, you become a doctor. Like, that's the only thing I knew
Right.
Mhm.
Yeah.
or had heard of.
Yeah.
But, I found a different path, which obviously I'm not a doctor today, but I found my way.
Mhm.
But having that gap year opportunity just to explore
Yep.
your interests and all those things
Yeah.
makes a lot of sense. Okay.
Yeah.
So many more questions, but
Yeah.
6 more minutes. Okay. So first couple questions is about what your internship is, what do you do, what you love
Mhm.
about it, what you maybe don't like about it, and then 2, what is your business that you have? So let's start with the internship. What do you
Okay.
do?
For the internship, we're doing marketing at the Bay.
Mhm.
So we work at the skate park. That's our actual job, and then we have the marketing through Gap Year. We got the internship through Gap Year, which is the marketing at Bay. So
Mhm.
we get to kind of help behind the scenes and look at the posts, make videos for the Bay's Instagram and all those social medias like that. And yeah.
Yeah, and then so this is our second year of gap year, so that's what we're doing this year. But
Uh-huh.
the year before, last year, we got an internship at an agency called Arch Rival.
Oh yeah.
So that was super cool, just seeing the ins and outs of an agency of
Right.
that scale, and we never seen anything like that, or how professional work is really done in at an office. So
Yeah.
it was cool to see that.
And that's great exposure too, right? And you're able to do it in a safe setting as an intern where
Mhm.
you're just trying
Yeah.
trying it out for the summer.
Mhm.
Did you guys get to work on projects too while you were at our
Yeah,
tribal?
we got a
Yeah,
few
yeah.
projects. Yeah.
Mhm. Like what kind of things did you do there?
We designed one of their clients was Tinder, so we designed a summer clothing line for them, and that was right up our alley because we loved designing clothes and just making cool stuff. So
Yeah.
we got to do that for them. That was our main project. But other than that, it was just kind of seeing how they communicate within
Yeah.
the business and how do they get stuff done in like a timely manner and like be responsible about stuff, you know?
Yeah.
Right. So as far as like most important lessons you learned, like what's like the top lesson, 2 years in internships, like what would you say is the top thing that you've learned?
Learning how to do time management.
Mhm.
Before
Yeah, huge.
Yeah, before we had an internship at the Bay, we didn't know time management. Our time sucked. It we didn't know what a Google Calendar was, so we kind of they helped us with that, helped us create a Google Calendar, and you know, so that kind of boost our like maturity, I guess.
Yes. And professionalism, like
Yeah,
many
for
of
sure.
us
Exactly,
like
yeah,
live
yeah.
and live off of calendars. So
Right.
yeah. And time management is so huge. Like you get that down and you can like deliver on the things you say you're going to do.
Yeah,
It really boosts your
Like,
credibility
yeah.
too. So
for sure, it helps with all our projects and due dates with stuff like that, and also like it like transitions to our like personal
right.
life too as well. So
Very true.
Yeah.
You'll start sending calendar invites to your friends for things,
Right,
which is what I
yeah,
do.
for sure.
What were you going to say?
But yeah, time management, that's got to be one of the biggest ones, and just all around being more professional while still like keeping our like freshness and like
Yes.
creativity, you know, which
Yeah.
is like really important to what we do. But that and just like I said with Arch Rival is like seeing the inside workings of like a company like that and like how they talk to clients and like how do they get clients and like all this stuff that we could take to like our future, whatever we want to do, you know.
Yeah.
And yeah.
That's really great. So you said or mentioned that you have a business as well. So what is your business?
Yeah, so we started I mean, this goes back to us being kids skating
Yo.
up the Bay every day. We used to just make skate videos and like they wouldn't go anywhere. We'd just make them just because we loved making videos. So, like all of our friends would just make videos and videos and videos. And then once TikTok kind of came around, same thing. We just started posting on there, posting like a bunch of just different types of content on there.
Yeah,
And like at first it was like people were clowning us and like TikTok definitely wasn't cool for a long
at
time.
all, not at all.
But through that, like we kind of grew an audience on there, and then we took that audience to YouTube, which is kind of more what we wanted to do, you know, from the start. So and then with that, our YouTube keeps growing, and so now we're doing like clothing, and it's called Booey Boys is our like channel.
Nice.
But Booey is kind of just like the overall umbrella brand of like different things we want to do. And so it's a lot. Right now it's mainly just the YouTube videos and TikToks and then like merchandise and stuff like that.
That's really cool.
Yep.
Okay. So this is amazing to me. So you guys decided to start that. How have you made it into a business for yourselves? Like what is making it work for you, if that makes sense?
I think just like I want to say like staying relevant, but like also like just being ourselves, because a lot of big channels like TikTok or YouTube, like they'll blow up and it's not really their content anymore. So we're just trying to keep it how we would always make it, you know, and just keep going.
Yeah, for sure. It's kind of like it's like we get to do what we like to do, but it's also like we get paid from it as well. So like we're having fun, but technically it's work. So like that's what we really want to push out and do kind of more, so we don't have to like essentially work at like a 9 to 5, but we could do what we want to do and make the best out of it for sure.
That's really cool. So then tell me too, I guess this is almost my last question, almost. But how have your internships influenced your business?
Oh man, like we have like email accounts for the business and like websites and like doing all this stuff. Shout out to Django and Audrey if they watch this.
Yeah, appreciate you guys.
They helped us with like all that stuff. Like our website is about to be done right now. And just like I said, like having like the emails and the calendars and all the little things that like we just didn't know about.
Yeah.
But it makes life so much easier.
Yeah. The internship is also like a we're learning from the internship. So like we get the insights on like how to work with Adobe, because that's what they use for marketing. So we kind of take that, and then we also like take those tools and then we use it for our own benefits, which will help our business. So yeah, shout out to the Bay for that internship.
Yeah.
We're learning a lot, and we're gonna keep on learning and then take over with it. For sure.
Yeah, we're just starting out. Like, it's just a start.
No, that's really great too. And by the way, like I love business owners because you can become job creators, and that is really huge, right?
Yeah,
so
for sure.
Yeah, well, very cool. Any final words you want to share with people? Like, let's say, like for people who are like, should I do an internship? And then also for companies who are like, should I hire interns? So maybe each of you can pick one of those questions.
Yeah, well, I'd say like I don't know. Like before gap year, wasn't looking for internships. I wasn't like, that wasn't even on my radar at all. But like after doing them, like 2 of them now, like it really changed my life, like in ways that like I like didn't even know I needed. Like, so like all the emails and all the little stuff that I didn't know I needed, I learned through these internships. And like I might have learned those in college, but like I didn't go to college, you know.
Right.
So the internships helped me a lot.
Yeah, and for people that are looking if they should get internships, you could learn a lot from those internships. Like we didn't come in not knowing anything, but also like it's like you benefit from, like it goes both ways. So you could benefit because we know some stuff that they don't know that we could help them with,
Right.
and then they could teach us something. So it kind of works both ways,
Right.
and it's beneficial for both parties for sure.
I agree. Like mentors learn a lot from
Yeah.
interns for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
So anyhow, I appreciate you guys being
Yeah.
here. This has been fun.
Yeah.